Destination one.
Yeah, the big logo.
Yeah, it has the rating on there. So
yeah.
For Fox only.
Yeah. That was I think when that video first came out, Smashers were really mad because it didn't show the true diversity. It was just mischaracterization of our competitive game. But now it's become a fun little meme, and everyone like enjoys it.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of funny though when I first heard about that, because me and my friend, when I was first learning the game, we would only play on Final Destination.
Yeah.
He made Fox. I made Link though.
Okay, so it's Fox and Link only.
Final Destination.
That's cute. That's cute. All right, so we got Falco versus Marth. This is another volatile matchup. Both these characters can destroy each other. That was a really early dare, so he got shield grabbed.
Now, a couple years ago, when Falco was just kind of coming into his own, we saw Mango 4-stocking Mewtwo King's Marth. And not even just like 4-stocking, but like 3-stocking it in multiple tournaments a lot, actually.
That was when Mango started showing his dominance with Falco.
Yeah.
And now he's moved on a little bit to more Fox. And he switches between them. But I think if you're going to pick a character for Mango now, it's probably Fox.
Yeah, I would say so. I've been practicing his puff for the last couple.
Yeah, no, I mean, his puff is still incredible. He's been using Falcon more too. He's saying he might use more Falcon too. But regardless of that, it's about Falco Marth, and Falco Marth is an extremely interesting matchup. It's really tough to play as a Marth player sometimes because, like for me, for example, I Crimson Blur. I rely on my movement, right? So that's part of the namesake. And Falco shuts down dash dancing by his character design.
He does.
His character design is lasers, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't dash dance against Falco that much.
You're not supposed to.
He's just gonna shoot you.
Yeah. So unless you're at close ranges, you can't really dash dance that dominantly. So you have to do a lot of wave dash out of shields. You have to jump around sometimes. Maybe use the platforms. There's ways to get around lasers, but it's not the traditional matchup-based ways. And when you're a Marth and you're playing your regular fundamentals, it's dash dancing. Your dash. That's the first thing you learn. You have to press left, right, and Falco takes that away.
You're forced to come up with more creative ways to get in grabs. Is the thing, and that's what you want to do against Falco here, is get in grabs, or like maybe an up tilt, like something you can do just to launch him up a little bit like that.
Right.
Then you can go for the combo.
And the big thing on Marth's side that makes it frustrating for Falco is Marth has just such a big mobility advantage. Like he can, if he does get in those close ranges, he could dance. I mean, if Falco didn't have those lasers, Marth would dance circles around Falco.
Oh yeah.
That the laser is what makes it like that. But laser has such a high startup. If you don't do it in safe positions, Marth can either dash attack under it, he could nair over it, he could do a lot of different things, maybe even full hop over it.
Yeah, I think he can even dash attack under it when it's like just coming down to the ground if he times it right.
And if you're going from like a full hop or you're going from the top platform, you can just straight up T-tilts. Oh, that could have been a tipper right there.
Oh, there we
caught it anyways. So Txzero is showing his Marth. He was going Sheik earlier. Nice to see some diversity. Whoa!
Wait,
up air to up B. He did up air to up B.
Oh wow.
That's 0. Crazy. All right. Selodin. Oh, he didn't make it. He had to side B. He could have still made that back. If he side B, he would have driven to the right, and then he could have gone up B out there.
All right, they're checking their counter pick. Going to Yoshi's story now. Staying the same characters, and that's it's not the greatest choice.
Yeah. So Yoshi's is a double-edged sword for both these characters. Like, it's kind of good for both, but bad for both. Like Marth gets easier combos, and he can control the platforms better. But Falco's combos get amplified. Yoshi's just makes up, platform, Falco's movement disadvantages kind of go away because one momentum into an aerial covers like half the stage. Falco just can flow around the stage so well. Great spot dodge there, right through the forward air. Oh, no wave dash out, and Marth just grabs it, saying, respect my frames.
Keep spamming that up tilt. That's one of the great things about up tilt is you can just keep spamming it.
Right.
And it'll usually work.
So is he going to get another Yoshi kill off the top? No, it goes back down.
Ooh, suicide.
But a big suicide. Let's see if Txzero can adjust. You know, so the gimp by Marth on D-throw against Falco at 0 is you D-throw them off, turn around, you D-tilt, and then if they jump on, you jab or you do another D-tilt. Basically what it does is it prevents the Falco from jumping back on the stage. So they have to go jump back and do like a side B or something else.
Yeah, Phantasm, or sometimes and then you jab them out of their Phantasm, they fall down, go for an up B and Marth stuff.
Right, so, and what gimps are, by the way, sometimes it needs clarification. Gimps are early percent kills, typically off throws or something like that, to throw a character off the stage and get an edge guard or something like that. And there's setups for it. Marth has a lot of setups for it.
Yeah, Marth, he was one of like the early kings of gimps.
That's what Mewtwo innovated. Mewtwo, when he first became good, he invented gimping. Like, people didn't even do that. Like, that wasn't a thing until like 07, 06. Like, you saw it sometimes, but it wasn't like a setup. Like, real thought out, like, I'm going to cover it with this and then do this and then do that, you know, to cover all the options.
And eventually we saw it leak over to pretty much every high tier character. Actually, every character
just
there
period,
is.
Right, yeah. You see gimps all the time now at high level play. But again, Marth is probably still the gimp master. Him and she.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because it's so easy for him.
Well, it's not easy. It takes a lot of reaction, and you know, if you have, it's a beautiful thing to watch. A Falco that knows how to recover and a Marth that knows how to gimp, because the combination is just like. The Marth has to like react like 40 times, and the Falco has to react like 40 times.
It's one of the most interesting parts of the game to watch, in my opinion, the recovery game, especially when someone's just really great at recovering. Like I don't know if you saw HDL versus Armada a while back. He was recovering when he was off stage, like right at the bottom. He had to have been like inches above the blast zone, and he was coming back from
and that's Link versus Peach, but it's the same thing. The edge game in Melee is completely unique to it. You know, you don't see that in other fighting games. But anyways, we saw that Txzero was kicked out, but he had a good show. He had a good run. Now we're going to see Du Young. I think Du Young is probably going to play